Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. Interesting team, he has an Icicle, nice. Anyway, I'm also using my Icicle, which also is here, so I will say straight away, this isn't really a set that I would recommend. People wanted me to do an Icicle video since this is the only Loomian I haven't done yet since the Totem update, so I thought I'd do it. I wouldn't really recommend it right now, because also it has Icicle traps, which also I'll go over the movesets actually in the video, okay? So I'm thinking for this, I don't really see Luminami really doing much, but I'm gonna bring it anyway. I kinda wanna bring Himbir, but I don't really see it doing much. I'll bring it. Because also I want to talk about Himbir alongside of it. Eruptodon looks great, and then I guess Borok to finish it off with, why not? And I'll lead off with Borok because why not? Why not really? Killing. Nice. Sending out with the Gobidemic. Leading with the Gobidemic. Probably the Hypnotize set, so I could just go for the Quick Pounce for damage. Also going to get the boost, because Gobidemic's pretty, like, frail, so I could just go for the Quick Pounce, because I know it's going to hit it. I know it's not going to miss it. Anyway, though, I like all my team as well is holding just essences. Anyway, then, so obviously this is just one of my old Icicle. I swapped out the moveset, though. Also, I used to have Phantom Slash, Chili Chomp. Then I think I had Hypnotize and Gain Drain, just to show off what Gain Drain did. Not really that great. I kind of want to buff it a little bit so you get more health from the stats that you get rid of, basically. It's basically like Haze from Pokemon, but the stats that you do get rid of, if they're plus stats, you get health from it. If it's minus stats, you lose health from it. So it might buff that a little bit. So then, this is what we have right now. So also, Icicle like alright. Like, it's a really good count, like Borok. I mean, not Borok. You can take like a Borok hit fairly alright, but it is really good for Trumbull, which also is one of the scariest Loomians in the game. It completely shuts down that. Actually going to the Himbir, surprising. Probably predicted the Quick Pounce, to be honest, and I think I would have as well, to be honest. So yeah, but it's only like really amazing thing is that it completely counters Borok. I keep saying Borok because I have Borok on the field. Trumbull. Completely counts Trumbull. Also Ice now and Spirit resists Type Plus, and also because it's Spirit type, it resists Dark, so it's great for doing that. And also, if you do have Gain Drain, even with Battle Horns, you can just get rid of those, to be honest. So yeah, it's actually really, really good for that then. So this is the moveset the new moveset I have also with the Totem update. I think it got Icicle traps, which also it gets from Himbir. Although I still think you probably want to use Himbir over Icicle, seeing as that Himbir is like a better typing right now. Also, you're not weak to like Eurosol, Vespera to I guess you could probably deal with like Ticlips a little bit, although Ticlips can just kind of set up on you. You're not really going to do much to it. We'll go into Luminami here. So yeah, it's not really that good right now, although I will say it is going to get Bane of Haste. It already is programmed into the game, at least I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's already programmed into the game. Don't know why you went for that. Oh, I guess it was Borg, but you should have expected the swap. Well, we could actually just go for Maroon here. I don't see why not. Even if it's the Tatab, I get to swap back out. So yeah, it is going to get Bane of Haste, which also is what Pyramid gets. Nice. That was not a tanky Borg Himbir at all. So yeah, it will get Bane of Haste like Pyramid has. So also the slower Loomians go first. It's like Trick Room basically. Trick Room might get a buff, we'll see, okay? Still like going over things with people, like seeing if it's a good idea or not. We'll see exactly what people are thinking about it. So yeah, it's going to be really good though, because Icicle is one of the slowest things in the game though. But even after it does get Bane of Haste, it's going to be pretty damn good, but it might not really be the best to use it with. I still think Permind is a great Loomian just itself, and especially when like an Eviolite item comes out. If we do get Eviolite, Pyramid is going to be so good on its own, because also it gets Rant, it gets Peace of Mind, it gets to set up Bane of Haste. I mean, it's really, really good. So like, it can also Rant weaken both opponents if it's doubles, range attack. So then also you can run Himbir, which also hits harder. Well, yeah, I'd say it would hit harder, because also you have the Awakening for like, yeah, his Wrath, so it just nukes things. So I think Himbir is just a better Icicle trapper. Can actually trap things in with Quicksand. When it does, it hits hand with its Awakening ability, and even under. Actually, how slow is it? Icicle is a little bit slower than Himbir, but still, Icicle isn't going to do anything to Himbir, to be honest. But when it comes to Bane of Haste, Himbir is still going to be better because it's going to still be one of the slowest Loomians in the game, and it just hits super hard and is already naturally tankier than Icicle. So I don't really know. That really hurts. That really hurts. Well, I have 2 Icicle trap setters, to be honest, which is kind of funny thinking about it. I'm going to just click Phantom Slash here, I think. It's probably going to Nature's Force me again, I would assume. That minus defense, range defense sucks, to be honest. But yeah, so that's my force, but also because people want me to do Icicle, since this is the only Loomian that I haven't done. I thought I'd do one. People have actually made new sets for it, for like this Totem Meta game. I don't really think it's really worth running Icicle, like I said though. Himbir's just so much better right now for the current meta game. I wouldn't really recommend it, but also if you don't run Icicle, it is a pretty fun Loomian to use. Also, it's something different that also not everyone is using, so I mean, hey, if you want to go use it, I mean, feel free to do it. I mean, it is a pretty fun Loomian to use, to be honest. It's very uncommon. Like, this is the only one I've seen, I think, since the Totem update came out. And also, it's the time that I'm using my Icicle, so kind of funny. So yeah, I actually do have a lot of sluggish Icicles though, so if you actually do have any... I'm going to click my room, predicting the tab coming back out here. Nope, doesn't, surprisingly. Well, I beat it, and there's Parting Gift, which also is... might also get a buff, but we'll see, okay, we'll see about that. So yeah, but I won't say Icicle is terrible. It's got like a very small niche, I guess, right now. Once it gets Bane of Haste, it's going to be pretty darn good that it can set it up itself, and like things like Himbir don't that have to rely on other things setting up Bane of Haste. Icicle can set it up itself, and it has like, I guess, like decent bulk to like take a hit. So I think it'll be alright. The ability is kind of it's not really helping it until it dies, which isn't really a useful ability, because also you don't want your Loomies to faint. So that's really it for like Icicle. Like I said though, I do have a lot of sluggish ones, which is going to also help it for the Bane of Haste when it does get it, because also the slower the Icicle, the quicker it actually is in Bane of Haste. And I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of sluggish ones. I got like Brawny. Well, I've actually got Brawny. I got some Brawny, some Robust, some Clever ones, just pure ones. Then I got it again? Oh my gosh, man. Can you, like, stop doing that? I'm gonna go Interrupted on, okay. He's got that twice in a row now. It's only 10% thing, by the way, as well, effects. Then I also have, like, Brawny and Sluggish, Robust and Sluggish, and Clever and Sluggish. So I got basically all of the Icicles I'm ever gonna want. Some of them aren't exactly that great. He got a crit. Of course he would get a crit straight away. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me, man? Well, hopefully he doesn't crit me with his Jungle Jutsu. I outspeed him, never mind. Nice. So yeah, that's really my standpoint in that Icicle. That's why I haven't made a new set. I don't really think it's worth using it right now. I would just recommend using Himbir at least right now. But we'll see. In the next update, it might be fairly useful. We'll really just have to, like, wait and see. I want to Mud Spatter, but I don't know if I outspeed it at -1. So I'm going to click it and just hope for the best. Okay, Muck Blast, okay, doesn't even go for the Hypnosis. I'm kind of glad, to be honest. That's a lot of damage. Let's see if I outspeed it then. I'm guessing I probably won't. Or is it not TP training speed? We'll see. Because it's probably the quickest thing in the game. So there is that. So that's basically my standpoint on Icicle. I think it's really cool to use, but it's not really that good, to be honest. The Impersonate's kind of cool, but in Pokemon, they have like their own version of Impersonate. I think it's just Copycat. No, is it Copycat? No. I can't exactly remember where it is, but it basically also copies. I don't remember the exact name, but it's basically the exact same. Whatever the opponent uses, you will go first and use their own move against them. But in Pokemon, it actually boosts the damage by 50%, I believe, so it basically gives you stab over that move. In this game, it actually doesn't give you any boosts, which also means that it's not exactly that great, but it is still, like, handy, I guess, to have it on for, like, some things like, for example, Urasol. If Urasol is on the field, it could Phantom Slash you, or it could Shadow Sprint to you. You can Impersonate and hit it back, and you'll probably KO it, because I'm pretty sure Urasol is quad weak to Spirit, so also if it does go for any of those two moves, you can Impersonate it, and you will probably one-shot it, especially if, like, you have enough melee attacker bulk. So I guess if you want another, like, not exactly a counter to Urasol, but also you can swap in on the quick punches, you can swap in on the not chase down, but slap downs, because also you're a spirit type, you resist it, so it's not terrible, but I think Desperado might be a little bit better to beat it, but also then with Desperado, as we actually have on the field right now, Vesperado gets completely countered by Ticlipse, whereas Icicle doesn't really, but again, it's just like Ticlipse can set up, but it could go either way, I think, to be honest. Because if you haven't got enough melee attack on the Icicle, then you can't break its scapegoat apparently, which is also terrible, because that's like the one thing you don't really want to have. We'll do another one. We didn't really do that much in that battle, to be honest. It kind of ended really quick. So we'll do another one, try and show off Icicle again. We'll bring Himbir as well, I guess, depending. He has a lot of fire types. I don't think I should bring Icicle and Himbir, to be honest, but I'll also bring the Icicle because I'm trying to show it off. Borok looks great though. I kind of need the Luminami for the Obsidian. Gotta be careful of this thing though, so also I could bring my... Himbir would be great here instead of the Icicle, but it's fine. Also, I should mention, I still have Yeti's Wrath, not Earthquake, on my Himbir. I keep forgetting to swap it out, and I'm pretty sure I actually want heavy armor on this, or heavy shield. I forgot to swap it out again. I still have the Earth power, which of the Earth Essence, because I was using it in 2v2s. It's alright. Not like terrible, I guess. Ticlipse looks pretty good here, I guess, and... or actually, is it? I'll bring Zulong, I think, for this one, which I don't really want to lead off with it. I'm going to actually lead off with the Icicle, and I guess we'll see exactly what he's going to lead off with. It's the Eliguana. That isn't really that good for me. Yeah, it's not really that great for me, but I can set up... no, it's not even worth setting up Icicle traps, honestly. We might as well just go into Borok here, I think. Or actually Ticlipse, but just going to be a setup stall, so I think Borok's just the best here. Get it in, probably for free, click Earthquake, that's really it. Could click Mega Chomp, but don't know if that's a good idea. He's probably going to click Gamma Pulse, Celestial Loot, or Heal, or a setup even with Energize. He doesn't do any of that. So we can go for a free Earthquake. Also, I need to put I think I need to... oh, actually, Flash and Flee, interesting, nice. Speaking about Flash and Flee, actually, I did say in a while ago, I was actually thinking of buffing Flash and Flee to like 35 energy. Apparently people are now saying that they actually don't want it to be buffed because they don't want to really see it completely everywhere. Click at Mega Chomp, obviously. So I'm going to think about it. I might leave it for a while, so next update there might not be a buff to Flash and Flee, but there will be to Ancient Raw, since honestly only Zulon gets it. So we'll see, okay. I might delay it a little bit so I can rethink more about it. So yeah, but that's basically Icicle though. It's I can't say it's terrible, but it's not great, to be honest. It's just other... oh, instead there's other ice types. There's only one other ice type, and it just has basically better stats. The only stat that is better on Icicle, I believe, is the melee attack. Which again, I mean, Spirit and Ice, I don't think is as good as Earth and Ice. Because also Earth has Earthquake, and Himbir has Yeti's Wrath. And actually, I think it has a better ice type move with Yeti's Rage? No, Yeti's Wrath, Winter's Fury, I believe it is. So yeah, I just think Himbir is better, honestly. But it is decent. I can't exactly like just lie. It's alright for like a couple of things, but that doesn't really mean it's good, to be honest. Unfortunately, okay. That's just not how it works. Do I just click Mega Chomp here? I think I do, just so I can actually use another Mega Chomp next turn. Nice. I need like a little bit more energy on my bar, because I'm like, I don't have enough to just spam Earthquakes and Mega Chomps every turn. So, oof. Oh well, this is fine. So that's basically, now with me doing this video, that is all of the Loomians I've done. Also minus the pre-evolutions, it's mostly the fully evolved ones. Then I did also Propay and Permine, because those are like actually somewhat usable, to be honest, with their... well, Propay with its secret ability is great. Why'd you go into this? Well, might as well save Borok, because I got a free Mega Chomp on something, basically. Icicle doesn't want to come in, obviously, on this, so I guess Luminami does. Gotta watch out for Mega Chomp and Final Ruse. It probably has Final Ruse, I can probably guarantee it does. There's a Spectral Burst, easy peasy, man, easy peasy. Okay then, I could hit it. I'm gonna go for the Peace of Mind, though, just to see if he has Final Ruse. And there it is. And now I'm actually going to hit it this turn because he can't Final Ruse this turn, so he has to click a move, and I'll just KO it. So there we are. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. I'm kind of glad that I remembered Final Ruse got nerfed. At least I'm pretty sure it is. If it isn't, I'm going to look like an idiot. Nope, just swaps out. Obsidian, no Eliguana. I get a fat +1 Maroon onto it now, which is great for me. That should actually one-shot. No, close though. Close. We could actually go into the Icicle here, but Probably a terrible idea. We might just go into the Balrog, predicting the electric type move. Might as well. I still have Mega Chomp to use. I have Quick Pounce to use. Actually, Quick Pounce makes more sense here, I think. There's the Boast. There's the Thunder Strike. There it is. Nice, nice, nice. I could actually go for a rest here, or wait, predicting the swap out. He might save the Iligrana for the Luminami, like to try and revenge kill it maybe? I'm kind of like hope. Nope, he stays in, he's just going to attack. Dang it, man. There's Luster Loot. Shouldn't one-shot Milo. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Thanks, man. I'll take it. Just going to Quick Pounce, take it out. So yeah, but there's all of them. I would like to do another video though on Terrafly. Also, the Terrafly that I showed off in my video whenever I did that video, I showed it with 0 speed. Mine was just like a bulky and like heavy hitter, I think. I think you want speed on it though. Mine was kind of like terrible, to be honest. So I want to redo Terrafly, and then I think I can say I've done like, showed at least a decent set for every Loomian, except from Icicle, because it's Icicle. I mean, So yeah, that is actually going to be basically it. So I don't really have anything else to really talk about, except from just drawing this guy in this battle, okay? Easy damage, man, easy damage. There's Fire Breath, nice, nice. Okay, we get to go into Luminami now, and we basically get to click Peace of Mind again. Or we could go into Icicle, just bet out more damage, I guess. I mean, we might live a Fire Breath, but I don't think we do, because I have no R defense investments. So I'm going to pretty look with this Icicle. Like, most of the sets are 30s, except from like speed and range attack, which I don't care about. It's low, and it doesn't hit on range attack at all. So yeah, also I shouldn't actually mention, if you are using Impersonate, be wary if you're against a special attacker or range attacker like Revenine, because it uses your range attacks that if you impersonate a range attack, if you have 10 range attack, it's not going to do anything. You're trying to like use Impersonate for like melee attacks, like I said, for like Your Soul, Shadow Sprint, and I guess Phantom Slash. Slapdown won't really do much because obviously it's a spirit type as well, but yeah. I'm actually going to go into Icicle. I mean, I'm not really going to be able to show it much in this battle, unfortunately, so I might as well throw it out here, I guess, and just Phantom Slash it. There's the Fire... Actually, Shadow Sprint. Nice. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Surprisingly didn't Fire Breath. And there it is. Nice. We actually got a K with Icicle. Nice. So yeah. I actually might TP train a sluggish brawny one that I have low, and actually run it alongside Pyramid in some 2v2s for like some streams. I think that might be like just a fun idea. And actually it's Serenite, interesting. He should use Searing Steel. There's no way he's gonna click Flaming Kick. Also, he brought both of the fire types, unfortunately. No, Obsidian, which makes sense. Gonna Phantom Slash. We should be able to take one hit. He actually does Flaming Kick. Why though? You should know that I can have Personate, and I can actually hit you for neutral damage. I'll actually do it now. Oh, it's a health amulet one. It's pretty bulky, it looks like, as well. I'm gonna click Impersonate just for a little bit more damage. But yeah, because I use Impersonate, also he's gonna go... okay, this time I went for Searing Steel. That's what you want to do, because Serenite resists metal. Serenite's neutral to fire low against fire, since it's part metal as well. So be wary of that when you're using Serenite against a, an Icicle. Oh, that did a lot of damage! That did a lot of damage! Okay, Zulong. Just gonna click Thunder Strike here now. So there we are. Very good, very good. So yeah, that's basically Icicle. If you want to see any more videos though on Loomian Legacy, feel free to subscribe obviously if you are new. And if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, man. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. We are trying to go for 100k, okay? We're getting closer and closer every day. We're approaching actually very close to 75k. Almost 3/4 of the way there. So that is basically it. But really quickly before I actually end off the video, I did say at the very beginning I do want to show off like some of the Icicles that I actually do have, which actually is pretty low in my box, honestly. It is right here. So these are like the top two are my brawny sluggish ones. Like you can see I got like a pretty good one with like 5 UPs. The rest of the UPs suck, but I can also like UP boost them. The speed though I want to be slow for sluggish, also for Banefist. I got this other one which I might just give away. It's not that great though. It's a little bit... It's alright, but it's like it's a little bit worse with its 12 speed rather than 5. Also then all these ones are like one of the defenses and sluggish. So yeah, these are like all of the ones I got myself while hunting for them. They're all my OT. This one is kind of trash though. 0 defense, melee range defense, which sucks, but 23 speed, which also sucks for it to be under Bane of Haste. This one has like 7, so all of the stats on this one completely suck, except from the range attack, which it's an Icicle. It has 10 ranged attack. We've got another like robust one, again very quick close. It kind of sucks, to be honest. 24 on that one sucks, unfortunately. This one's 39, like great, man. So unfortunately I don't have any like super good defensive ones with like low sluggish. And I think these ones are just like my pure ones, like my clever. I think this one's like robust. Yeah, clumsy doesn't really matter though. This one's I think is also robust, pure robusts. And then this one is also like robust. So yeah, I got like a lot of Icigles, like these ones are pretty good. I think the rest of them I have in my PC box are just random ones, which I'm just kind of keeping right now, because also I like event stuff. I like keeping some rare stuff in my PC box. But that's basically it, okay, for Icicle. Wouldn't really recommend it right now. If you do want a fun Loomian though, I would definitely recommend it. And if you are running permines, I mean, hey, if you want to run Icicle along with side of it right now in like 2v2s or double battles, not exactly a terrible idea, I guess. But again, I think Himbir is just right now just the superior ice type. The earth type secondary is just way better than the spirit typing right now, also with a lot of things that beats spirit types, with also the light types, Urasol, Vesperat. So like, there's just so much right now that actually just deals with it. And don't even get me started on all of the fire types that completely slap it. Serenite can't do anything to it. Krakaloa, I guess it could potentially. I think it gets Mega Chomp, so it can actually hit that. But again, you don't want to take a fire breath to the face. Krakaloa can probably deal with it, to be honest. And it can actually just burn up to get rid of your Icicle trap, so it's just difficult really to really use it. Himbir is just completely great. It tanks pretty well, a lot better in my opinion, and it's just so much more damage, to be honest. I think it's just better, a better alternative to Icicle. So that's basically it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.